Hi anybody, this is Game Builder Garage, and I'm Luppi. I can't jump. It's not letting me jump. Hey, it looks like you need some help. What's up? What's with the weird look? Oh, yeah. Talking dot. Kinda strange. Got it. A little bit, yeah. I should introduce myself. You can call me Bob. Glad that's out of the way. Let me just say, I understand your frustration. You can't finish this simple game, right? You can't jump by pressing B, so you can't reach the apple. But there's a good reason for all that. You see, the thing is, this game is still under construction. Cool. The way it is now, you'll never beat the game, no matter how many times you try to jump. Like maybe Bob's the final boss of this game. Can you imagine a Mario game where Bowser takes away Mario's ability to jump for the entire game? In situations like this, I like to say, don't get mad, get programming. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to do a deep dive into this game to wrap things up. We need to peek behind the curtain, so to speak. So, why don't we do that right now? Could you press this? Sure thing, buddy. Ooh, if it isn't all Bob. Good to see you, dear. Hiya, Bob. Woohoo! Hi, Bob. Boing. Welcome to the inside of the game, Luppi. So, you want to know about our friends here? These beings are called Nodon. There are all kinds of different Nodon living inside your Nintendo Switch console. If you call up Nodon onto this here program screen, then connect them together, and pow, you're actually altering the game's programming. This place where we use Nodon to do programming has a nifty little name. It's called the Game Builder Garage. Title drop. That little fragment of a game you played earlier was programmed in the Game Builder Garage. Let's get down to business. We'll use the Game Builder Garage to finish this game. That's a lot of Game Builder Garage, my friend. What's up with the blank look, Luppi? You're gonna use programming to finish building this game. It's not as daunting as it might sound. All we need to do is make it so pressing B lets you jump. See the output port on this button Nodon? Just connect it to the jump port on the person Nodon. Hello, I'm button Nodon. I know exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna push the button, like pow. I'm kind of a genius about stuff like this. Hi there. I'm a person Nodon. Nice to meet you. You saw the little character on the game screen, right? I put that character there, and I help move it around. Now hold down A and move the cursor with L the way I show you. And we can make this connection. Okay. Oh, jump, of course. And presto, we've made it so pressing B makes the character jump. Now we should be able to complete the game. Why don't we head back to the game screen and give it a try? Oh, cool. I do not like how floaty this is. You did it! Great job. You got to finish building a game with a bit of programming. Wait, can I touch you? Kinda. Weird. Well then, why don't we pop back to the program screen? So what do you think? It's fun learning how to program a game, right? Actually, I think you have a real knack for this, Luppi. How about it? Do you want to program some more games? It feels like they're trying to outsource some of their work to their fan base, doesn't it? How sneaky, Nintendo. If you do, then maybe you'd be interested in your new pal Bob's interactive lessons. Yeah, our new pal Bob's. Not to be confused with a blurring the lines between like what, an intern or a contractor and a consumer of media. If you're one, you're just the other, naturally. If you do, then maybe you'd be yeah, we were doing that. Like just now, you'd go through programming all kinds of games with me as your guide. And by the end, you'll have what you need to make your own game, all by yourself. So how about it? Do you feel like taking some of Bob's patented interactive lessons? Sure, that's what we're here for. Perfect. In that case, I've got an awesome bunch of games for you. Let's take a look. We'll be making 7 games in these interactive lessons. In the first lesson, we'll make Tag Showdown, which is just a simple game of tag. Cool. Next, we'll use some unique features of the Nintendo Switch console in On a Roll. Lesson 3 is the auto-scrolling blaster game, Alien Blaster. In the game for the 4th lesson, we'll run, jump, and punch our way to the goal in Risky Run. The 5th game is a game called Mystery Room, and we'll be solving 3-dimensional puzzles. In the 6th lesson, we'll make a computer-controlled card race against in the White Knuckle Thrill Racer. That's neat. And last but not least, in lesson 7, we'll make the 3D action game Super Person World. Wow. Can I recreate the Wind Waker in this? I don't think we can, but you know, we could definitely make a, I don't know. I guess it really depends on the tools. By learning to program games like the ones I just mentioned, you'll learn the skills to make your very own games. Okay then, I'll be waiting for you in the first lesson. Be sure to pay a visit. I've been the ever knowledgeable Bob. See you later. Neato. Luppi Russ, hang on a sec. My name's Alice. So, not Bob. He's the excitable one you already met. I look similar, but I'm Alice. How do you do? Please don't forget or call me Bob or anything like that. So, Luppi Russ, you know how you got that game to work just now? Be honest, you don't really get what made it work, right? I mean, that's totally fine. You've just started with all this stuff. But you know, if you're going to make your own game, you need to understand what mechanisms do what. That's actually a really good point, Alice. Very smart. That's why I've set up some checkpoints to help you. I'd like you to come to the checkpoint before lesson 1. I'll be waiting. Neat. Checkpoints and introduction. A mysterious checkpoint appeared. Prepare to enter. Oh, it's locked. Okay, fair enough. Make the person jump. Thank you for stopping by, Luppi Russ. Just in case you forgot, I'm Alice. And this here is a checkpoint. The idea here is to test whether you really know your programming stuff. And how do we test? With a puzzle. Maybe this is a bit sudden, throwing a puzzle at you and expecting you to solve it. Let's see how it goes. Game Builder Garage, the basics. I have something for you that I think will help. Your very own Alice's Guide. This will give you further tips on how to use Nodon to make games. Can you select this here? It'll open up Alice's game list. Why not use it to learn the basics of Game Builder Garage? Oh boy. Okay, lend me your ears and I'll give you the basics of Game Builder Garage. The screen you're looking at now is called the game screen. As the name suggests, this is where the game you program will play out. Oops, I did not see that. Try pressing B. The person jumped. But what made the person jump exactly? Let me take you through it in Game Builder Garage Basics. Let's take a peek around the back and see the other side of the game, the program screen. How did I talk like this guy again? Hey peeps! Oh, it's that programmer again.
Hey, I remember you. Luppi Rest, right? Looking forward to bashing some buttons with ya.
So, here we are at the program screen. This is where we'll program our game with the help of a hosted node-on. That's right, when it comes to programming, we're here to help peeps. Each node-on has its own special function within a setup.
Watching out for when a button gets pressed, we button node-on have that covered.
And as for us person node-on, I'm the one that puts the person out there on the game screen. That's right, the person you saw back there was a person node-on's doing. Tee-hee, it's nice when people acknowledge my work. Take note of the position of the person node-on the program screen here. The location of the person node-on determines the location of the person on the game screen. For example, if you were to move me to the right of the program screen, the person will appear over on the right side of the game screen. Let's try it out. Grab the person node-on and drag it to the blue frame. Ooh, I've moved! How do you think that looks on the game screen? Let's go to the game screen and take a look. Oh, neat. There you go. The person has moved on to the right. So take note, the program screen is the place where we position things that appear on the game screen, like objects or characters. Okay, head back to the program screen so I can school you some more. Another thing to know about the program screen is that you can scroll it to find more space. I disabled the scrolling before though. I thought it might have made things confusing. Now that scrolling is enabled, try moving L to put the pointer outside of the screen. Oh, neat. There you go. Now you know how to get around the program screen. Now try moving R up and down while holding down left or right. Neat, we can zoom in. That's another way to zoom in or out. I thought it might get confusing if the screen was moving around here in my guide, so I disabled it. But I think this feature will really come in handy when you're building your own games. Okay, let's put the screen back to how it was before. Okay, all done. Back to the main topic. I wanted to tell you about how to make the person jump. If you remember, pressing B made the person jump when we were on the game screen.
Hey, that was my doing.
I'm connected to the button node-on, see? These lines here represent the connections. You linked them up a while back, right?
I'm watching out for anyone pressing B. I got you covered. Anyone presses B and I immediately send signal to the person node-on via the connection.
Thanks for handling that. To understand the signal, try thinking of a very simple message that passes along a wire. Now to pay attention to exactly which part of me is connected to the button node-on. You see where it says jump? When I get a signal at my jump port, that's my cue to make the person jump on the game screen.
Simple, right? Because we work together, the person jumps when you press B.
Allow me to sum it up. The button node-on's job is to keep watch for B being pressed. And when B is pressed, the button node-on sends a signal to its output port. When that signal arrives at the person node-on's jump port, the person node-on makes the person jump. It's easy when you know how. Remove the connection between the node-on and see what happens. Select the connection. And touch this icon to make it disappear. Okay, let's go to the game screen and see what changed. Press B. Nothing. The person didn't jump. Because we erased the connection between the node-on, pressing B no longer causes the person to jump. Go back to the program screen. Yeah,
No connection, no jumping. That's how it works.
that's right. If there's no connection, then the signal won't reach the person node-on when B is pressed. So that's why the person didn't jump when you pressed B. Could you reconnect the button node-on to the person node-on, please? Oh, there it is! I'm getting a signal from the button node-on again! Connecting node-on together is one of the most important parts of Game Builder Garage. In fact, I'd say it's the most fundamental aspect of working with node-on, so remember that. Okay, let's check it out on the game screen again. Press B to make things jump. Over on the other side, the node-on are toiling away to make the program work. Once you understand how things work in the background, you really start to look at them differently, huh? That's what makes programming fun. Okay, back to the program screen.
Hey, Luppi, you remember us, don't you?
You'll be seeing a lot of us if you're going to be building games.
Yeah, I can hardly contain myself.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Did you get the hang of the Game Builder Garage's basics? Then could you press B to close the Alice's guide list? Now I'm going to test your knowledge of the basics with a puzzle challenge. Go here to try your hand at a puzzle challenge. Make the person jump. Okay. Luppi, welcome to the puzzles. Here's where I'll be putting you through your paces with some puzzles to make sure you've grasped the basics of Game Builder Garage. To clear the puzzle, you need to make the person collect the apple. How are you going to get it? I wonder. Alice, yours. As things are, there's nothing you can do to make the person move. You'll need to make a change if you want to get that apple. In fact, you'll need to do some programming all by yourself. Okay, go to the program screen. They're gonna hold my hands the whole way through, aren't they? Keep in mind, you can't just edit whatever you feel like in the puzzles. The only way you're permitted to solve this particular problem is by connecting the button node-on and the person node-on. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, how do you think you can help the person get the apple? When you think you've made the necessary change, head over to the game screen to test it out. If it doesn't work, just head back to the program screen and try again. Okay, give it your best shot. Yeah, that's kind of... Honestly, you know, this is a really kind thing they're doing. Neato. Very hand-holdy, but you know, for an intro level and like very basic programming, I think that's really necessary, especially for an all ages kind of game. So, I don't know, I'm actually kind of excited for this. This is kind of neat. Awesome. It looks like you definitely have the basics of Game Builder Garage down. From now on, I'll be testing how well you know Game Builder Garage and the node-on. So between each lesson, I'll test you with some checkpoints. I'll also be adding things to my guide every now and then. That's Alice's guide to you. So if there's anything that's not clear, feel free to hit up Alice's guide. Now there's nothing holding you back, so let's get to lesson 1. Alright, about 40 minutes. So, 50, 70, 80. Oh, wow. Cool. So these are gonna be full episodes just by themselves. This is a little short at 20 minutes, but we did the intro. Next episode, we will do Tag Showdown, and we will learn how to make a one-on-one tag action game. And then next episode after that, we'll be on a roll, and we'll just keep knocking them out. We'll probably also try to knock out the checkpoints afterwards, like we did with this one. But I guess it really depends on how long these are and how I feel. So, yeah. This is Game Builder Garage. We did the intro. Sorry that it's just the intro. You know, if you want to see more, pay attention next time, I guess. Thank you for watching, and bye.